I interviewed my grandmother for my Woman of Faith project. Her name is Marlene Guasco. She has 3 children and 8 grandchildren, as well as a dog and a cat. She likes to be outdoors, and her favorite food is pizza. She also enjoys cooking. In her lifetime, my grandmother has worked as legal secretary and also teacher support for Montessori school. What does faith in a higher power or God mean to you?
It means to me that I have something to base my life upon, something to fall back upon, to realize that there is order in the world and there's a purpose for the way the world runs and operates, and a purpose for me being here.
Why do you think it is important for people to have a religious or faith life?
I think whatever a person's faith is, of the great religions of the world, it's important to them as how they live their life, and it gives them guidance on how to live their life and helps them in the decisions that they make. And I think especially being a Christian, we have the example of Jesus Christ and his teachings to help us move through the world and the way we treat other people and the way we live their lives. And being, especially having a Christian faith, we always have hope, which is something that the other major faiths do not have. Hope in an afterlife. So there's never any reason to be despondent or despair or think that the world's going to fall apart and everything's going to be all mixed up, because God has a plan and he's watching everything, and it's all going to work out in the end. Whether for you know, you're not going to live happily all your life and everything's not going to go great, but in the end it's all going to be good.
What was the most significant event of your faith life and why?
Okay. I was thinking about that, and I think it was the most significant thing is that I cannot remember when I did not believe there was a God. So I think I've been blessed in that way, because I think God let me know that he exists and that he loves me. And this came about because my parents were not faith. They didn't go to church. They didn't say, hey, it's all a bunch of bunk, but they were not practicing any faith and never talked about God or religion or read the Bible or anything. But I always knew that God loved me and that he was there.
What do you wish someone would have told you about life when you were my age?
That's a hard one because I can't remember. So what would I wish they had told me? And I think I mentioned this to you briefly in another way once before. Probably that as I grow older and as I'm learning and trying to find my way in life, that I should find a path that would help me to help other people, or in some way to help the world in some way, whether it be, clean water or helping animals survive or being a nurse or a doctor or something that would help other people. When I was probably your age, my main thought was that I have to do something that will help me make money and so I can survive on my own. And that was my focus, and I never had anyone really telling me any other things, so that's where I was going.
What words of wisdom would you like to share with me today?
I would share with you that as you are going through your life day by day, that you be true to yourself. That when you see someone, if someone offers you an invitation of some sort, you decide whether is this something that I want to do, something that I want to do. Is this the way that I want to act when you're out with a group and they may be doing wonderful things, and yes, that's the way you want to act. Or they may be saying, let's go do this, and you, if that's not what you think you should be doing, then be true to yourself. And especially as you get older, the temptations, I think, get greater because you have more freedom, and you're going in more areas, you're expanding your life, and so I think that becomes more important. So always remember to be true to yourself and to your goals and who you are.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.